Right, it's the Raider Marching Band. Today's show is a tribute to our senior class of 2014. A small group of senior band members selected the music, designed the formations, and wrote the drills for today's show. Our senior show leaders are Mark Reese, Mia Wang, Laura Hundred, Carolyn Dieterich, Sarah Modlin, Anna Van Docker, Anna Katz, Emily Morey, and Julie Hewlett. We now begin our senior show with Separate Ways by Journey. Next we feature our Raiderette squad as they perform a dance routine to the music of Shakira. Our junior student leaders choreographed today's dance routine. Now here is Hips Don't Lie. We now feature just our senior Raiderettes as they dance a routine choreographed by our senior student leaders. Here is the Katy Perry hit song, Hot and Cold. The Raider Band will conclude today's senior show with a chart arranged by our senior percussion captain, Sean Roy. Here is Can't Hold Us by Macklemore. At this time, we'd like to recognize our senior band and Raiderette members for their hard work and dedication over the past 4 years. Here is the class of 2014. Josh Beckles, escorted by Deborah Beckles. Darwin Bell, escorted by Karen and Orville Bell. Caleb Bell, escorted by Daryl and Tammy Bell. Field Commander Brandon Blue, escorted by Renee Blue and Ernestine Woods. Sean David Brown Jr., escorted by Sean Brown Sr. and Denise Brown. Malik Burks, escorted by Carla M. Martin and General E. Martin. Joshua Crawford, escorted by Jeffrey Crawford. Autumn Suzanne Daniel, escorted by Morgan Elaine Daniel and Martin Hines. Richard Dial, escorted by Jennifer Dial. Field Commander Carolyn Dieterich, escorted by Maureen Dieterich and Bob Dieterich. Tara Freeman Sargent, escorted by Jeremy Sargent and Avriel Sargent. Alexandra Gaines, escorted by Lynn Gaines. Hope Gerald, escorted by Peter and Veronica Gerald. Armand Jamani, escorted by Nicole Jarami and Shahab Jarami. Jonathan Holloway, escorted by Scotty Holloway and Josie Holloway. Ann Hundred and Laura Hundred, escorted by Mary Hundred and Ed Hundred. Joshua Jacobs, escorted by Dr. Vivian Jacobs and Angelo Jacobs. Lauren Jensen, First Lieutenant Raiderette, escorted by Kurt Jensen and Vanessa Jensen.
Anna Katz, escorted by Judy Malone and Jeff Katz. Brian Kirby, escorted by Rochelle Kirby and Randy Kirby. Tyler Krantz, escorted by Brett Krantz and Liz Krantz. Field Commander Rohit Kumar, escorted by Kumar Mukesh and Anita Shinha. Ryan LaMonica, escorted by Karen LaMonica and Don LaMonica. Colin Lipke Calger, escorted by Lynn Lipke and Joseph Calger. Naisha and Natasha Malone, escorted by Ronnie Ruff. Simone Malone, escorted by Gloria Leffler and Wesley Malone. Emily Maury, escorted by Marissa Maury and Kevin Maury. Amir Maxwell, escorted by Andrea Maxwell. Jeremy McMillan, escorted by Candid McMillan and Michael McMillan. Michael Miller, escorted by Kim Miller and Peter Miller. Field Commander Sarah Modlin, escorted by Charles and Cheryl Modlin. Raiderette Captain Ellie Montenegro, escorted by Hugo and Liz Montenegro. Kirsten Niedermeyer, escorted by Helen Sheehan and Otfried Niedermeyer. Gabe Nobert, escorted by Craig Austin and Maurice Nobert. Mindel Ponitz, escorted by Keith and Sherilyn Ponitz. Mark Reese, escorted by Susan and Barry Reese. Tyler Rosner, escorted by Kim and Bill Rosner. Sean Roy, escorted by Pia Devish Roy. Evan Sabalos, escorted by Raul and Sandy Sabalos. Evan Siegel, escorted by Margaret Groh and Christopher Siegel. Brooke Siggers, escorted by Brian and Lauren Siggers. William Sindelar, escorted by John and Sean Sindelar. Eliza Sindelar, escorted by Ellen Sindelar and Mark Sindelar. Elijah Smith, escorted by Monique Austin Copeland and Sean Copeland. Sam Stager, escorted by Peggy Stager and Dick Stager. Margaret Steinberg, escorted by Kimberly Diemert and Daniel Steinberg. Anno Vandenacker, escorted by Vivian Yee and Foko Vandenacker. Mia Wang, escorted by Doug and Holly Wang. Tasia Weaver, escorted by Taziri Weaver and Tom D'Amico. Max Weitzner, escorted by Steve Weitzner. Kevin White, escorted by Audrey and Dan White. Grace Williams, escorted by Tracy and Reggie Williams. Colin Ewell, escorted by Lynn and Bruce Ewell. Luke Zhu, escorted by Fang Yang and Xiaolong Fang Zhu. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2013 to 14.